Yesterday I tried classic mode. No additional restrictions. Begins with faction picks and bans. Single hero mode. Similar to classic, but each player controls only one hero. Faster paced and more focused. And there's arena. Let's try single hero. Single hero. Harmony Helltide Memory Lane. Challenge your opponent in Helllight Arena, or wait until the new month begins to be drawn into battle. Drawn into battle automatically. Oh, this is the one Turin told me about. I like that a lot. Big faction. Temple, Necropolis, Schism, Dungeon. I played Dungeon and Necropolis yesterday, so let's try... No, you know what? I want to save Schism till last, because I think they might be coolest. Let's go for the vanilla faction, Temple. What would be good if I go for just one hero? Increases attack and defense of friendly creatures by 20% of his attack and defense, plus 5% more. This should be good for solo hero. Lord Edgar. Dispirited, literally. Now he wanders the land, searching for his wayward soul. Okay. Difficulty 125%. Unfair. So this is the one hero mode. Ooh. New music. How close can you zoom on the map? This close. And this far. Okay, so I can't hire heroes because we're in single hero mode. Let's see. Let's look at mobs to fight. Generally, we want to secure wood and ore income. There's a watchtower here that can give me information about where to go. Most of these battles look like they're too difficult. Oh, look at this. Increases XP gained by each visiting hero by 25% until the end of the week. And it's actually accessible now. That could be a pretty nice tempo boost. What if I don't get gold immediately via the Solar Temple, bonus gold and law points daily? What if I first make extra units? Let's see what else there is. Marketplace is resource trading. Guild of 6 Winds. Wait, what are my unit choices actually? Swordsman, Crossbowman, Griffin, Lightweaver, Cavalry, Inquisitor, Angel. I see. Let's do Griffins. Max everything out. Get those units in. Crossbowman at the top. And then spread my swordsman. So, the developers actually said that the cheese tactics that were popular in HOMM 3 among other games have been addressed a bit. Countered a bit. Like the mobs intend to ignore one stacks. And they intend to inflict maximum damage. That's an impossible battle. Thank God. Not really, you still want one stacks? Yeah, you still want it for positional control. But they probably did as much as they can to abuse our proclivity to sacrifice these units to them. Forgotten Remains. Once per game, small reward. Lethal battle. After defeating guard grants gold. I'm probably not strong enough for that. Let's go to the watchtower instead. There was the movement speed here of battle. Let's bring that down 1 and map speed up by 1. One hero only, and I think he gets buffs from his level. I have 3,500 gold. Let's get experience points. Basic diplomacy. Basic battlecraft. Let's see, what are my upgrades as a hero? I'm a knight, might hero. Swashbuckler, heroic strike deals 200 extra damage. Paragon, all allies always deal maximum and take minimum. Okay, let's go for Paragon. Basic battlecraft. I like that. HOMM 3 diplomacy OP. Yeah, I never used diplomacy because I thought it was too strong. I wanted to kill monsters, not recruit them. Hehe. We want to kill monsters, not save them. Lethal battle. Wait, why are all the fights so hard? Alchemical lab. Allows gems, crystals, and mercury to be converted into alchemical dust. Okay. Once per game, random reward. 4 to 800 gold, 5 to 8 wood. I may need that. Are there hotkeys for building? There are! Dude, that's so nice. B for build. I bet R for recruit. No. Maybe A for army. C for creatures. Oh! They thought of the hotkeys. What am I missing? Gold, wood. Okay, I need wood for the extra gold. Gold income. Guys, is there a way for me to go to town? Because I know Tab. Is like Switch hero, which won't be relevant this game. Essential for upgrading artifacts and more. What's this? Numbers maybe? That didn't work. Maybe T for town. Basic tactics, rearrange within a 2-line area. Bonus movement points on the map. Let's do that. Oh? There's some kind of modifier to advanced logistics. I can pick one of 3 extra logistics modifiers. Yeah, single hero mode. Neutral global map spells cost 4 mana less. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows scouting. Terrain penalty reduced by 50%. Careful planning. Oh, so this is what's it called? Not navigation. Pathfinding. They added pathfinding as a subdivision to advanced logistics. Careful planning. Every day the hero saves up to 50 unused movement points for the next day, and this bonus is doubled if the hero knows arcane magic. Secret passage. That's nice. Yeah, pathfinding always felt kind of bad to get as an upgrade, so I really like that it's a subdivision. I think it's a clever choice. How do I end turn? Is it enter? Yep. Is this similar to HOMM 3 but with different graphics? It's many different things. You can hear that many of the music sounds, like leveling up, finding items on the map. There's a new day, like a new turn start. Many of those are very similar to HOMM 3 but slightly different. There's a clear effort to make it feel similar. And then probably the main way that it distinguishes itself, besides being obviously different graphics and a newer game, is trying to come up with a lot of gameplay mechanics that improve upon the formula of HOMM 3 or other HOMMs. But it clearly tries to remain close and faithful to what gave people joy out of HOMM 3, rather than saying, we know better, we're gonna reimagine everything. Can the UI graphics or can the visual graphics not be as liked by some? Surely, possible. But I'm not going to focus too much on that personally, because you guys can see that for yourself and make your own judgment. Oh, the bonus XP is from the shrine I visited. I still have plenty of gold. Expert logistics. And this one also has a subdivision. Does the demo have multiplayer? I don't think so. The hero restores movement points after each victory in battle. Oh. How much is 10? I have 260 max. Grants a new global map spell. Teleport the hero to the nearest city they control. Obviously this one. You need that in one hero mode. Yeah, absolutely. Easy battle. Hey, finally. I needed some easy battles. Guys, I am predicted to lose 9 griffins and 20 swordsmen to battle. Yeah, I lose all movement points, mere shock. Thanks for the sub, lore hiker. By the way, the devs is in chat as well. I VIP'd Ethereal. There's a dev here. Tactics phase. So you always have baseline tactics to order your units. Even when you don't have the skill called tactics. Speed 4, initiative 7. This is how far he can go. His morale is 1, so he's got a chance to move twice. Morale apparently ranges from -5 to +5. So I imagine morale 1 must be like a 5 or 10% chance to act twice. Probably less than 10. It's probably more like 3 to 5%. Would be my guess. Do I have spells? Enlarge Shadow. +2 attack and defense to the target friendly creature. Pretty nice opening spell. He's waiting so that he can act twice in a row. Do I not have Heroic Strike?
I thought it was Heroes of the Storm. I was not disappointed thou.
By the way, I have a little exploit, don't I? I have an ability that gives me bonus damage when I wait. And I'm at the end of a round. He has already waited. So if I wait as well, instead of doing 74 to 98, I do 76 to 102. You can just wait and then shoot. If everybody waits. Might be a stupid question. How do you change battle speed? Not stupid. When you're not in battle, you can press escape. Go to advanced settings. Don't click settings. This is a little bit of a crazy place to find it, Farmer. But go to advanced settings and then you'll find the combat animation speed. This is not very good UI position to find it. I had to be told about it as well. You can do it in battle too? Oh. I see. Slightly better than I thought then. Let's see. He gets to act soon. What are my Griffin abilities? 13 attack, 12 defense, 5 to 9 damage. I'm a magical creature. Oh. Hey, the morale range is -3 to 3. Luck range is -5 to 5. I said it the wrong way around. Flying. Alert. Counterattacks twice per round. Classic Griffins. This creature's attack increases by 5 and initiative by 1. Gah! Duration 2. Does not end the turn. But somehow I can't cast this. You see? Could it be that I haven't unlocked it yet? It says ability tier 3. You need 2 focus charges. Okay. Focus charges. Is that this bar? Does that develop from performing and receiving attacks? Oh, really? So they don't let you do like free heroic strikes from a distance while stalling. Instead, you have to earn it through blood, sweat, and tears. That actually makes sense. I would kill 9 to 16. 30... Ooh, 120 damage back. I'll lose like 4 griffins. It's unacceptable. He's melee, right? Best I just leave him right here. Defend. Defending actually gives me bonus defense until next turn, doesn't it? My tactics thing. Though, it would be nice if you could see how much bonus defense you actually had the next round. 2 focus points, 1 focus point. Oh, so I have to choose what to spend it on. So this is why you have 1 stacks. You absorb the counterattack. He only has 1, so now I can attack for free. Hehe. Looks like I should have buffed my griffins. Did I lose a griffin? Oh no. I lost a griffin. Unnecessary. If I cast the spell on my griffins instead of footmen, I would have lost. I would have won without losing a griffin. Restart? GG restart. I just saved the game. I can abuse soon. Morale leadership. Oh, by the way, right? Recruitment in HOMM 3 required you to stand in town, which was like a boring, dumb mechanic that made heroes bitches that have to camp AFK to grow some kind of crucial creature. Surely that's not still a mechanic. Surely if you go basic recruitment... there was no recruitment passive in HOMM 3? No, it was from items. But you had to stand in town. It says in all cities. But that doesn't mean that necessarily you don't still have to stand in town. It might just extend like Wi-Fi to every other. But I feel like this indicates that it could be done from anywhere. This one is the one from HOMM 5. Yeah, the statue pieces. You always use the mule for it? Right. No, I know that. I'm just saying, you had to use mules. Dev posted an infographic on all the hotkeys in general of Discord. Cool. Can you link it, Roar? Tier 1, 2, and 3 friendly creatures' attack and defense increases by 25% of the hero's attack and defense. Elite guards, recruitment, direct supervision. I think what these are, guys, are future pivots for advanced and expert recruitment. Like these 2 are the expert modifiers, and these 3 are the advanced modifier. Recruitment does work outside of cities, so you don't need to be in them for it to work. If an effect would require that, it would say so in description. Yeah, makes sense. Because it's global. +4 to tier 1 creatures, growth in all cities. Morale. And here I can see what else I can get. If the hero is in the city at the start... Oh, so there is direct supervision component. But then of course you don't have to pick this if you play solo hero mode. Okay, this one specializes in zoo, all the low level units. This one specializes in tier 4, so you have to pick one of those. And then eventually you get a global map spell. Enabling... Oh, I just right clicked, what happened? Did I pick with right click? I did accidental right click. Looks like left and right click might both be... Where do I see my abilities? Recruitment, top right. That happened to me as well. Recruitment, top right. What? Where do I see that? Top middle. Oh, right. Okay, I did pick it. But luckily I just saved it. Oh, now we get to see if you get different abilities offered. If you load. Yep. I had morale before. So what happens when you press escape? Do you just not level up? Wouldn't it be great if you had to hold the key to select stuff? No! No! Never! Wait, but what happens when you press escape? No levels? You would then choose on next level up? Really? You would get 2 level ups on the next? If you close level up window, you can open it by pressing hero level bubble on the bottom of the portrait. Oh. On the bottom of the portrait. Oh. This? Oh, okay. And if I click his profile and here, then it doesn't work. Only this bubble. Not super obvious, but it works. Hey, this time it's basic resistance every time. No more morale. Guess I'll go basic recruitment then. Yes, game, I agree with you. Let's do it. There it is. Bonus gold should never happen on a single hero. It's too precious. Morale. Morale's great. Oops. Cannot walk into this one diagonally, apparently. Lethal battle, circle of life, gives golden crystals after defeating guards, or permanently increases each visiting hero's defense. Okay. Guard captains and Sun Aegis. Before the new week starts, we're at month 1, week 1, day 3. Before it starts, we want to unlock additional unit options. Creature growth. A chemical dust is required for this Griffin upgrade building. Looks like every upgrade building costs some amount of alchemical dust. Though where I earned it, I couldn't tell you. Maybe I picked it up on the ground. Allows a selected hero to spend a day learning. They're unavailable until tomorrow and receive a bonus to an attribute of their choice. That's pretty cute. That must be a special faction bonus. Walls. Bank. Produces 1,000 gold per day. Hell yeah. Show me the money. You picked it up and skipped the farm for it earlier, I think? Okay. Abandoned mansion. Difficult battle. Impossible battle. We're gonna have to return home soon, pick up some new units. Pick up the gems. Kind of feels like a waste of time in a single hero combat. There's another castle. -4 archers and -3 griffins. I very much doubt I can outperform that. But I'll try. 4 archers, 3 griffins. How do you set it so you can only use 1 hero? It's the 3rd game mode in the demo. You can get alchemical dust by trading rare resources in the alchemical lab. Yeah, I saw that one to the south of my town. Disenchanting items in hero inventory. Okay. Finding it in the wilds. Or unlocking certain sub-skills. It is needed to upgrade your town's dwellings, level up spells, and empower artifacts. Okay. So instead of just having an option like in HOMM 3 where I spend gold on a new dwelling or on an upgraded, like a upgraded version of an existing dwelling, there's a special resource, kind of like Warcraft 3 and Starcraft with Vespene gas and lumber, an additional resource that's a limiter to the expansion of power. So I'm attacking a town, but there's no castle wall. Gonna give defense to... Let's see. His archer acts before mine. So I'll give defense and armor to my archer. My assumption is he will shoot my archer. And then when the griffin gets in range, he would shoot the griffin. Yeah. I lost 4. That's how much we lost in the demo. How could I possibly outperform that, by the way? Probably because he swaps to griffin attacks now. Because he's near. Yeah. Oh, okay, so... Hey, it really feels like they play the battle actually. It's the exact same result, but I used spells. Same outcome. So I feel like it's actually simulated rather than just checking the numbers. Some 4X, like turn-based strategy games, they just like check the numbers and then they just kind of come up with some kind of reasonable death attrition, even if it doesn't actually get simulated. That doesn't work, Ethereal, at least not for me. Advanced leadership, advanced recruitment. Tier 4 growth in your cities increases by 1. It would be nice if I pressed Alt on this. It would say what... No, it cannot know what my town race is. It doesn't know what my town race is. Or at least should it know. I could have like 3 different factions. Tier 1, 2, 3 have bonus attack defense. Based on my attack defense. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Elite guards. So I have 2 towns now. Guys, you're allowed to give feedback, but maybe not. No need to be unnecessarily rude. Just give your opinions. And make sure that if you care about another person, that you say it in a way that it can be constructive. I wouldn't accept it if you come here and say, Grubby, like, you're a terrible player. So why would you show that kind of discourtesy to a developer? If you don't like it, you're allowed to say that. I'm not going to say you have to be positive. But at least have some respect. This R60. What is the 4 on the top left of your screen? I think it... Oh. I have unlocked 4 measures of law, which I can spend. Grubby, I occasionally have some reservations concerning the quality of your gameplay. Yeah, me too. Me too. That means you have eyes. You have eyes and a brain. That's great. Keep them. Yeah, so I have been producing law, and when law passes... Law is kind of like XP. When law passes to the next level, it's level 4 now, you get 1 law point to spend, and those can be spent on faction-wide upgrades. And here it shows the cost. Positive effects on friendly creatures last 1 additional round. Crossbowman growth, and they get bonus attack damage. Or let's say attack stat, which is a modifier, like a percentage modifier to attack damage. Elite swordsman, resource riches, a one-time bonus of 2500 gold, 5 wood, 5 ore. Interesting. I don't have wood income yet. I need to find wood income actually. Sight of all heroes increases, but I only have 1 hero. 250 gold per day. Okay. I like crossbowman growth. Enact the law. And 250 gold per day is not bad either. Let's get that. Okay. Do you have recommendations on what to focus on for a new HOMM player? Fun. Have fun, play low difficulty, figure out the game. In terms of effectiveness, what to focus on? You always want to find an early source of wood and ore income. So you want to find an ore mine. The first 3 priorities are find a redwood observatory so that you have vision. Find an ore mine and find a sawmill. And it's right here. I should have gone there, honestly. Those are your priorities. HOMM stopped at part 3, says Nikitos. Heroes 3 are the best. Thanks for the very unoriginal opinion. Grubby is a HOMM? Huh? It's not a hot take. Where's my beloved stronghold? There is stronghold, I think. No. There's dungeon. There's no stronghold. Stronghold was the orc faction, right? I could get this here. And then upgrade. Needed for the upgrade. Muse 2. What? Current creature. Oh. Oh, I see. How do I bring them all together? I'm trying Control Alt left click. It doesn't quite work, but it gets it done. Guard Captain or Sun Aegis? I can pick. Oh snap, no behemoths? I haven't seen him yet. I strongly dislike the ability to have combat autocomplete. I'm someone who likes to play a game efficiently. Time is money, and so it basically removes combat. It does not remove combat. You can outperform the autopilot. Most 4X games have the ability to resolve auto combat. And if you don't want it, you can either turn it off in a setting so it never asks, or you can just never accept the result. I can imagine you not wanting to see the result because you lack the ability to withstand the temptation of clicking to proceed. Auto combat is absolutely needed. Because if you do a battle that's trivial, like 15 titans against 1 goblin, you of course want auto combat to just click on. Because you would just go in, fly over and swing. If you see there's like no units dying, then there's no need to try and outperform it yourself. And if you don't believe in auto combat as a concept, then you can always just click battle. But I can imagine if you say like, I don't even want to see the result, because now I'm being demonstrated my own inadequacy by being outperformed by the AI. In that sense, I would agree with you that is a possibility, and that's why it should be able to be turned off to never even show auto combat. Yeah, don't tempt me, Frodo. How's the enemy AI? I don't know, I've been talking a lot to chat, so I haven't played that fast yet. With these kind of games, it's always like, either I'm playing all the time and don't read chat, or if I read chat, then gameplay must stop. Like, you literally cannot do both at the same time. Because there are no natural pause moments, you can always just go on. So Sun Aegis. You know what would be cool? If there was like a description of what they do before you check the numbers. Like Guard Captain, Defense Specialist, or whatever. And Sun Aegis, more aggressive version. Maybe there's something to be said for not having that too, so that you can fill in your own definitions of it. And I guess there's this. Aegis, Anointed for defense, and Double Strike, range defense. You can see changes in the middle. No, I see them. By the way, can I press left, right? Because I keep having to put my mouse here and here to compare quickly. Let me check that hotkey list that somebody sent me. Fill all units with slots, Control Shift left, merge all units into one slot, Control Shift right mouse. Oh, I see. I want to know how to cycle between upgrade options. I'll just keep clicking. Joke? Joke? Okay, so this one has more speed. This one has more initiative. This one's more health. I got an aggressive one. I guess I'll just take the higher damage one. It's better. I don't like tanking anyway. Guess I didn't need to upgrade all the little ones. I have no money left. And I still need to build something here. If I want to use my daily buildings. Upgrade garrison here too. That kind of feels like a waste. We need money. Is that another my eye spy? I'm in another town. Lost nothing. I accept. Solar temple needs 10 lumber. Guys, I effed up. I didn't get the lumber mill. I need to restart. Or I could accept a small measure of inefficiency. Oh shit, I didn't pick the treasure chest. GG. You know what? I'm just gonna accept inefficiency for now, okay? No, just play it out. Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. That's probably not the only mistake I made. Not getting the lumber mill. First time playing. Mage Guild. Accepting inefficiencies? Where have I ventured into? I need more solar temples. Allows the owner to pick one level 1 defensive upgrade. Huh, it's not just boring walls. You also get additional passengers on the city walls. Passages. Traps appear on the battlefield. When this city is attacked, a stack of tier 1 creatures joins. Ah, a regiment. Oh, that's nice. This protects myself from leaving my cities undefended. Wait, your squad speed is determined by the slowest unit. Why are you against that? It makes perfect sense, Grubby. Yeah, I don't think it makes perfect sense. It makes me never want to bring zombies, dwarves, small units that can be interesting in combat, but simply don't make the cut. Because I can now not play the game logistically. Yeah, I don't think that's a good gameplay design. I don't think it ever was. I think there's some logic to it, but I don't think it's fun. It also means I had to offload my slow units, everyone but the fastest, to a pack mule hero that has to follow me around. Look, I like efficiency and doing optimal gameplay, for sure. But I don't like having to do that always. Uh-oh. What is this? I wish I could click them and check their stats, but maybe that would be too powerful. Let's try that. Oh! That's a normal battle? It's annoying min-maxing that got old? Yes, exactly. It might not be good gameplay designed, I understand you now, but logically it just makes sense, and you already agreed, so that's the case closed? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, logic versus gameplay. Fun. What are you? Quattle? Bro! He's got 95 HP! Everybody, hide in the corner. What is he? What does he do? Magic creature, melee attack, flying, pure resistance, primal stubbornness. How long does this last? Duration 2 rounds. to attack. Let's see what the difference actually is. I go from 42 to 56 damage. 44 to 59. So I do 2 to 3 more damage. That's a very small effect of 2 attack. My attack stat is 14. His defense is 19. Wow. What a small difference for a spell. 2 to 3 damage extra. Let's see. Griffins must be my biggest attacker. Oh, funny by the way. Exiting the spellbook with escape also triggers the settings. It should only trigger on the second escape. But at least I can press it again. Who will do the most damage? These or my swordsman? 83 to 150 damage. Okay, 83, 5 times 20. 5 times 21 would be 105. I do 83, so I'm diminished by about 20%. Probably because I have like less attack than his defense. Okay. So my attack 11 against his defense 19. 8 defense less and I do 20% less damage. So I think it's 2.5% over def in damage reduction. So for every point of defense you have more than the enemy attacker, you get 2.5% damage reduction. So this spell would compensate for 5% attack damage. Can you zoom in? Not in battle. What skills does Griffin have? Double counter attack and Valiant Cry, but I don't have accumulated focus points yet. And my guard captains have 2 damage minimum. I have 58, so that's 116. So 116 damage, but I have only 7 attack against 19. 12. 12 times 2.5 is about 30? Is it 30? 12 times 2.5. Yeah, 30. 30% less damage, 30% less than 116, so also about 80 damage. I was calculating who I should cast the attack spell on, but in reality I have no mana. You have no mana here, Gandalf the Grey. Hear it scream. I kind of feel sorry for it. Never feel sorry for a snake, wings or no wings. 5 swordsmen. Hey, that's a lot better than what happened in the simulated fight. Lost 7 swordsmen only. I agree that the contrast in battle doesn't look good enough. It was crying, Grubby. I know. Yo, we got 7,500 gold. Cry on this. Easy battle. Really? Oh, don't mind if I do. What about you? Normal battle. But I think he has ranged units. And what does it unlock? Gems. Ooh, daily gems. Gives gold. Possibly valuable artifacts. Maybe I go there later. Let's take the easy battle first. Remember to use heroic strike in battle. Ooh, I forgot. Holy... Easy battle? I lose everything. I could flee. I think he has a ranged unit, right? This looks like a bow. What the fuck? I thought flee means don't fight. And it's gone. Bro, is there autosave or not? Let's just restart. These games are meant to be restarted. Yeah, you have only one hero. Okay, I know that fleeing in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 means they die. But I thought maybe here it just meant don't fight. I thought maybe they improved it. The system. But perhaps this is exactly how it's meant to be. Just load autosave, bro. Nah, we can start over. You retreat? What do you mean improved? They'll be wild. Yeah, I know. I'm just capping. Crossbowmen. Ostringers and marksmen. Let's try starting with this instead of Griffin Rookery. Though Griffins were really useful. Let's start with the tier 2 ranged. C for creatures, U for upgrade. Options are Ostringer and Marksman. Double shot. Strikes twice when performing a ranged attack. Nice. You can double click the unit in your army to open its window, press upgrade, and see 2 upgrades side by side. Ah. Okay. That's a great feedback. Thanks, Tony Moss. How many factions are available in demo? 4? 4. You were wondering about attack and defense, how it calculates damage. The formula in OE is 20 plus attack divided by 20 plus defense. So it's not the percentage that I thought, based on one interaction I saw. Okay, so just now I was like this. So it's actually less linear than just HOMM 3, 2.5%, 5%. I think HOMM 3 was like 2.5%, 5%, which was very linear and therefore might have bad. Wait, okay, I think it was like this. Huh, yeah, there's the 80%. So I assumed based on one interaction that the 20% was explained like this. Diff is 8, and then 20% divide by 8. This was my assumption, but it's not like that. Now, I don't know immediately what the ramifications of that are. What the balancing reasons for that are. But it's good to know the formula. Oh, yeah, actually, I need to try it again. So it's 31 divided by 39. And so let's say that I had 4 more attack. In my example, it would have been 10% for attack. In my original erroneous assumption, being short 4 attack would be 10% damage diff. But in the new formula, if I have 4 extra attack, 35 divided by 39 is also about 10%. Pretty much. It must be close at least to 2.5%. I wonder, the differences get bigger the closer you get to the middle? And then as you go further and further, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at maths. So the Ostringer shoots twice, but he has 1 attack less. 1 attack value less. And then he has View from Heaven. Increase the hero's sight radius while this unit is in the army. This effect doesn't stack. Fine Bolts deals plus 20% range damage. This is like one of the focus abilities, I guess. Okay. And here, a sharpshooter, deal full range damage at any range. Wait, double attack or full? At max distance, you have 50% damage, so double shot and sharpshooter are the same at max distance. But then this guy has one more attack value. And he has piercing shot, deal 50% damage. The target takes plus 20% damage until the end of the round. Opening shot and then you keep shooting the same person. Ostringer is much better with tactics because you can always set them up in the most optimal range for you. I don't know about that. Yeah, it would be nice if you didn't have to hover for stats. They should both be visible at the same time. I guess they are if I do this. Just do this, and you can do a clean comparison. Problem solved. Just do this. Marksman ability is also plus 40%, not plus 20%. Ah, fine bolts. Oh, I see. I like marksman. Do you guys like marksman? Goblin cash. Ostringer would be better in most battles. GG. I restart.
Okay.
Magic Garden, gold, Mercury. You can press it. You can instead press the third button from the top in the left panel in the castle. It shows you all upgrades with details. Okay. Let's check that out. The third button from the top in the left panel in the castle. Upgrade creatures. Ah, but only when my hero is in town. So, not quite there yet. You need to have the hero inside. Yeah, so it's not quite perfect yet, right? Easy battle. Oh, you know what I'm missing? It doesn't say what they are. In HOMM 3 it says what they are. A throng of orcs. A horde of zombies. I'm not saying everything has to be like HOMM 3, but I would say it's better. It doesn't give them a name. And I can't click them here or here. Zounds, legions, hordes, throngs. It should name all the creatures. And why is this guy got a sheep between his legs? Okay, let's see. This is a gold mine. Easy battle. Let's do it then. Enemy fleeing. Let them run. Destroy them. I lose all of my griffins, Lamau. I split my crossbowman instead of my swordsman by accident. Restart. Hey, how come I don't have a spell this time? Skeleton warrior. He's not gonna get morale bonus. I have piercing shot now. Do 50% damage. The target takes bonus damage until the end of round. Surely that doesn't stack, right? Or does it? Maybe it does. It's good you charge the bar with shots. Really? Does a low stack charge the same degree? I'm gonna defend here. Let's see, I get a little bit of yellow bar. 1 bar per shot. Do you think the big stack only does 1 bar too? Oh my god, it's actually good. You're right. All those attacks give me focus points. Lamau? Oh, 1 stack archers are actually good. How much is he gonna hit me for? 2 to 3. He's got 59. So let's say 120 damage minimum. His attack power is 6. My defense is 11. Let's say that's about 10% less. So he's gonna swing for 95 damage minimum. Means I lose 3 griffins if I engage him now. Let's not. Lost 2 swordsmen, GG. Lost 5. It's okay. I could have let him run, but I wouldn't have got experience. One more highlight for Ostringers. Because they have double strike, they generate 2 times more focus points to use in combat. Oh my god. Wow, that is good. Battlecraft. Friendly creatures deal more damage, take less. 10% deal plus 10% and take minus 10% melee damage. Melee mastery. Ranged mastery. Friendly creatures plus 10% range damage. Friendly creatures gain Overwatch when they choose to wait in battle. While overwatching, they counterattack when an enemy moves into melee range. Hello, XCOM 2 Blade Master Bladestorm. That is so good. What? But because I'm fighting enemy and you know what? You can never do this over. If you get range mastery now to farm early NPCs efficiently, then later on day 30 when you meet the enemy hero, you no longer have this melee overwatch, which feels incredibly powerful. I have to take the melee overwatch. It has a higher cap of performance than the range damage. Don't forget, you can choose to do a melee attack with archers to remove counter. You saw it yesterday.
I have started playing Elden Ring, watching your playthrough as I go through. It's great.
Oh, nice, man. Enjoy. That's cool. I'm playing the DLC soon, in a year or 2. In case you're wondering where that is. Oh, there's the ore. Lethal battle. Okay, we have ore and lumber. Good start. That means we can get Solar Temple now for 1500 gold and 200 law points. We can also get this now, 250 gold per day. Enact the law. Alright, we're already doing better than last game, even if I didn't upgrade Ostringers. Oops. Follow the roads to find towns. Expert Battlecraft. Generate +1 focus charge at the beginning of each battle round. Preemptive strike. Friendly creatures prepare for a preemptive strike when they skip turn. It allows them to counterattack before... Wait a minute, does it mean I get to hit enemy melee twice with my melee? Because first it's when he goes into my melee radius, and then again when they attack me. Now I just have to make a super powerful melee stack. That feels really strong. Is skip turn and wait the same? No. Wait, did it say skip turn? One swordsman lost. Maybe I can do better, but maybe I don't care. Where do I see its upgrades? Here. When they skip turn. Aha. You're right. Wait and skip turn is not the same. Why can't I click this? Already visited. Ah. Oh, it had no sound effect. Basic primal magic. Well, I might as well. Scouting won't matter that much in battle. This road is blocked. I see something blue on the map, but it's actually water. Do I have missing mana? Is this my mana? What's this yellow and blue? Where do I see my mana? Movement points, XP, mana. Oh, okay. You played HOMM 3, you should know what wait is, but I found it impossible to teach new players. I can teach new players. Everyone has an order in battle. When you press wait, you will join the end of the order. If a second creature waits after the first, they will reverse order with the first waited creature. Once per game grants a random artifact. Curses its plunderer. Overwhelming curse. Yes, I love curses. Garrote. Okay, what was that? Minus speed to all enemies. Can't do much when you're choking. That's probably true. What's the curse? Gold mine. Curses don't work in demo. Easy. How do I have missing mana when I have no spells? Does Heroic Strike cost mana? Oh, I have over mana actually. 26 mana out of 10 max. Here, let's try out the melee strike. Wait, how much damage does he do? 2, 3, 3 max. 70 damage. But I'm gonna strike him first. Here. If I skip turn, the stack, it even says so here, the stack will counterattack before the enemy creature attacks it in melee. Just to be safe. I shot it with my archers. Just so I don't lose any. Oh, you! Has long reach. Has long reach. Luckily I attacked it with my range stack, or I would sorely regret my life right now. Oh god, I still lost swordsman. Oh shit, I lost the griffin. I deserve it. Take it as a lesson. GG restart. Yeah. The Tomb's Curse applies a penalty to stats until the end of next turn. That's why you have 10 mana cap. Oh, the curse does work. Misinformation. Your knowledge got reduced to 0. We're aware it's hard to tell what it does and we'll be working on improving that. Oh, okay, I see. Thank you. If you're not restarting after every battle where you lost a unit, are you really playing 4X? -4 griffins. I'm sure we can make that 7. High morale. Okay. 12 to 18 units. 12 to 19. 1 to 3 damage. Infernal Troglodyte. Toxic Spear. Leaves gaping wounds, causing the target to take bonus damage until the end of next turn. That's a very good tier 1 unit. So they really are nice, sacrificial, vulnerable creators of the dungeon faction. Take bonus damage. So he's now taking bonus damage. And it shows on the buff. Okay, here's all the buffs and debuffs. That's nice. Troglodytes finally not trash tier. Yeah, they were. And yes, they should be much better now. Technically, I don't need to swing. Can 7 of him kill one of mine? Yeah, he could kill one. Oh, fuck. He has long reach. What? Does it even say that? Melee attack! Oh, no. No, I lost more units than needed again. -3. I should have just hit him. Not a UI problem. It's a me problem. Feels good, man. There must be another town here. Follow the road. Nope, it's blocked. I don't know, you tell me, Lord Dennis. Tell me.
When a UI problem turns out to just be a U problem, feels bad. Great stream tone.
Wait. Oh my god! I thought this was my castle! I see it now on the minimap. I'm like, why am I fighting my own regiment? Now it is. Got him. No morale, please. Okay. If he gets a morale bonus, he will kill griffins. So let's just go back. You like that? Yeah, you like that? What a battle. Let's see, what can we build here? Solar temple for income, but it's almost a new... Well, it's over halfway into the new week. I think we need to grow our tempo now. So let's produce some new units. See? Did I lose a crossbowman, or did it automatically split for me? Oh, wow. It automatically adds a 1 stack to make space, so I don't need to bother with that. That's good quality of life. Crossbowman growth in cities increases, attack increases. That is fantastic. Upgrade creatures, not possible. We already made a building here. Okay, so some battles that were hard are suddenly easy now. Once per week gives wood to the first visiting hero. Easy battle. What are my overarching goals? To eventually beat these Medusas and break into new terrain. And I want another town. These two regions, they probably provide access to rich areas. They're blocked by powerful heroes. This is an iridescent abbey. What is that? Just now I saw the tooltip and now I don't. Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Gives gold and gems after defeating the guard. Alchemical dust. No time for that. Let's go find another city down the road. B for build. We're gonna upgrade the crossbowmen here. Get some extra griffins, or maybe guard captains. Let's do both. Enter for enter. Let's see if this is a beatable battle. Someone is guarding this place. You can fight the guards for a reward or retreat, incurring no losses to return later. 50 white, 75 skeleton, 75 skeletal archers, 75 skeleton, 75 skeletal archers. Yeah, no thanks. Let's try basic avatar. We can summon an avatar, kind of like Warlock with a golem, I guess. Already visited. Already visited. Okay, do we need crystals yet? No. Thanks, Zayneth. Big difference. Oh, we can get griffin upgrades. Either upgraded swordsmen or griffins. Let's look at the upgrade options. Griffins upgrades the temple griffin. Endless counterattacks? Wait a minute. Endless counterattacks. Does that mean if I pass turn, Griffin will attack everybody that comes in range? And he will attack all of them first before he gets hit. That's amazing. Valiant Cry. Attack up by 5, initiative up by 1. Attack up by 10. Am I the only one that thinks that Valiant Cry on the base Griffin should have a different name than Valiant Cry on an upgraded Griffin, considering it's twice as effective in power. It should be called Valiant Cry 2. Valiantest Cry. Extra Valiant Cry. Yes! Valianter. Yeah, I like that. Valiant Squeak. Valiant Whale. Loyal Protector. Counterattacks each time an adjacent enemy attacks a friendly creature. Valiantest Cry. This Griffin. Let's see. Temple Griffin has great initiative, but Guardian Griffin has more attack and defense stat. Temple Griffin is faster and more initiative. Guardian Griffin has significantly more damage. Okay, so Temple Griffin, the idea is go deep, go fast, and fight 1v9 with endless counterattacks. Whereas the Guardian Griffin is more of a hang back unit. I'll go with the Guardian then. Same damage, yes, but less attack and less attack and defense stat. Attack stat is like, you can think of it as like 2.5% damage. The attack stat. Guardian Griffins. Oh, wait, what the hell? When I purchase creatures, it first assumes I want to train them unupgraded. Which I guess makes sense, since they have a path left and right. Ostringer. I guess I should make a stack of both. Change upgrade. Oh, is that free? Oh, well, that's wonderful. You can just wear different equipment. Wow. You can change the upgrades. You can decide the bot unit by default on the icons on the bottom right in your city. Aha. Oh, I like that. Well, that's great quality of life. Excellent. Oops. Mercury production. I'm pretty low on Mercury. Maybe this is a worthwhile fight to go up here. B. Yo, the AI needs like no time to think at all. I end turn and it's instantly mine again. Easy battle. Excellent. Wait, but I can't reach him. What? You bitch. Okay, but I can go past here. That's great. Turn times were atrocious in HOMM 5. Almost ruined the game for me. Yeah, was it? Melee attack, blink. Instead of normal movement, teleports. Weak spot. The maximum possible luck is increased to 5. Yo, I wonder what the luck chance is for 1, 2, 5. Oh my god, it's 2 focus points for every 2 shots. He waited. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He waited because he's in range of my swordsman. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, he's also in range of my archers. Crap. Ah. If I pass... Oh, crap. I should have passed with my griffins. That way I would get an attack when he gets in range. Now when I pass on this position, if he goes to the top slot in his double move, then he can attack my marksman. Yeah, I only have Overwatch when I pass, right? It will attack any enemy passing by in melee. Counterattack before they... Ah, okay. He's gonna hit my marksman. But he blinks. Yeah, might still get an attack, but he's gonna attack my marksman. But it's cooked already. He's already able to do that. GG. Swordsman turn, then the two of his. Summon Avatar. It has 150 HP and deals 25 damage. He also gains attack and defense to the extent of the hero's spell power. Ah, but he blinks. Yo, why can't I summon it here? What is this spacing? If I could summon it here, I could block out my archers. But he can blink over. Oh no! He can still get there. I'm just gonna press defend. Oh, I can hit him. But he's very weak. Maybe it will bait him to attack it. I'm fine. Somehow I thought this was gonna be worse. I lost one. I thought he had 2 consecutive moves. But I guess he didn't because I have faster units. Basic offense. Friendly creatures' basic attacks deal 10% damage extra. That's wonderful. Yeah, somebody feels like battle is fast. I agree. I will lower it 1. But yeah, it's very slow on base. Someone is guarding this place. Ooh, what? Those are ranged units. It said easy battle and then I lose like 45. What? His initiative is 5. He gets to act last. I have to hope for a morale roll. Where can I summon this? Oh. It's anywhere around creatures I own? But there must be some exclusionary rule. I can't zoom in, no, why? The battle is slightly slower now. Maybe it feels more natural now. 11 damage. If I attack him and I kill none, then he hits me back for 150 damage. Then I'm dead. 9 defense. So it's better just to stand next to him to consume his ranged attack. Wow, he got morale too. Yo, what's that? Increase friendly creatures' attack and defense by 5 and speed and initiative by 1. Ooh. Can I summon another avatar? Huh. I'm gonna lose some griffins here if I do this attack. Only one. Not too bad. Piercing shot. Deal 50% damage, they get more. Or fine bolts. Deal deal plus 40% range damage. Does not end the turn. Ah, this takes 2 focus points. And I'll do more for the next 2 rounds. And it doesn't even end the turn. Should be noted that clicking it instantly activates it. No more choices. Pretty cool that you can see the HP under their bar, so you don't always need to click on them to see their health. She buffed! The 10 stack buffed the 1 stack with attack and defense. What an idiot! -1 Griffin, GG. AI is better. -2 Griffins. I shouldn't have lost Griffins. Yeah, nice. Now we got some. Ooh. Okay, let's remember the abandoned mansion, which I can barely read unless I move my camera all the way up because it's so vertically long. Abandoned mansion has lots of skeleton archers. Does this game have morale penalty for armies with 3 or more factions? That's a good question. Oof. Parallel, thanks for the sub, man. Flee, surrender. I'm out of mana. I need to find a well. This is a long reach unit. Doesn't he kind of look like an archer? It looks like he's gonna throw magic. But maybe when he gets upgraded he will, but right now he doesn't. Cultist, Glance of the Abyss. Curses target enemy. Take pure damage at the start of turn. This effect is stackable. Damn, 68? That's based on the amount in his stack, for sure. Exact multiple of 34. So basically, every 1 cultist can do 2 stacking pure damage. Wow. There is a penalty to have many factions, but there's a law that will negate it. Ooh. What's the law called? If I may ask, what kind of anti-aliasing do you have turned on? I have Mesa, I think. People recommended Mesa. Sama. Are you ranged? No. What does Lightweaver do? Right, I just saw that. +5 attack and defense. But it costs 1 focus point. Whoa, he cursed me from so far away. And how come he did it the second round, but not the first? We'll take 68 pure damage. That's terrible. I must end the fight. But I played too defensive. So now I'm gonna pay the price. Deal plus 20% range damage. Yeah, now it's 56 pure damage. They also have a focus bar, probably. Yeah, I bet. And I bet getting hit... Getting hit probably triggers it, doesn't it? Yo, I think we can avoid taking the damage. Or did he already take it? No, he didn't. He will take it when it's his turn, which is next. Woo! No, wait. He did take it. Oh, Watch Media says nope when battle ends also. Oh my god, it's unavoidable. Usually not worth splitting range units. Yeah, that's true for HOMM 3, right? But I did it by accident, Moss. And ranged units generate focus. Did you know that? There is a bug with that. It's a bug. How do you know it's a bug? Send me a DM on Discord, Rain Nightshade. I'll send you the link. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, I see. So, I mean, I can imagine how it could be like an intentional fuck the player mechanic to create weight to the creature abilities. But if it's not intended, it's not intended. That's up to the devs to decide. Sorcery. Advanced Summon Avatar. Let's look at the upgrades. Avatar's attack increases by 25% based on spell power. I have 5 spell power, but I'm more of a knight, actually. Avatar's defense increases by the hero's knowledge. Doubled if the hero knows defense. Doubled if the hero knows leadership. I don't know either of those. Avatar speed and initiative increased by 2. Doubled if the hero knows insight. Maybe this was not a good upgrade for me to pick as a knight. But now that I have it, I'll just go Avatar of Celerity. Oh, because I also work on the game, says Dead Maxim. And yeah, it's a bug. It should already be fixed in the dev version. I see. I see. Okay, so Curse is not meant to be a fuck the player mechanic. Understood. Isn't that the appeal to authority argument fallacy? It's not supposed to happen. Wait, he actually is the authority. It's not a fallacy. Law points, it's cool to use them. Yeah, I'll use them. I need a mage guild soon when I return. I've got 6 law points. After improvement, you can construct +1 buildings per day. What does after improvement mean? Oh, if you click this, then you get it. So all of them say after improvement. Huh? Oh, you can click something again. And in fact, I already clicked this twice. Ah! Above it shows what that upgrade is already doing, and then under if you improve it again. Understood. But it should say after upgrade, since that's the operating verb they use. Click law icon to enact or upgrade it. So it should say after enactment or after upgrade. I mean, it not necessarily should. It could. But that's cool. So we can. I now see the circles where you can have like multiple upgrades of certain things, but not all. So this is all like extra money. Elite crossbowmen. Elite light weavers. This increases growth. It's almost a new city. Could be nice to get extra light weavers and griffins. What's the second tier upgrade? Growth remains the same, but attack gets another 5% damage. Let's get the 2 growth things. So we get more light weavers and griffins. It's look, what is this? Plus 0 XP, plus 0, plus 0, plus 0, plus 0. Okay. Finished buildings, finished movement, and turn. Ah. 1 griffin, 2 swordsmen lost. And does he have ranged? No, so we're not going to lose anything, for sure. Looks like my mana regeneration per turn is like 2. Which I think is same as in HOMM 3. I wonder what mysticism-like spell improves it. Mysticism-like upgrade. Mana regen is actually based on your max pool. 10%. I see. 10% of your max pool. I like that. Ooh, Jesus. Hoplets. These cute little creatures do so much damage. Yo, it'd be cool if you could zoom in on this model. You can spin it, which is nice. It'd be cool if you could zoom it in. For research purposes. Bam. Did she laugh when she died? There could be a town down here or up here. I think it's more likely to be up here. Alchemical lab. Lots of upgrades here. But we should get the town early for bonus income. Lost nothing. Perfect. Beep beep. New town tomorrow. Not town. New week. So let's get crossbowman production now. So that it will benefit from the new creature growth at the start of weeks. B. Solar Temple level 3. Bonus law points daily. I don't have Griffin Rookery here yet. Let's get this too. How do I get my next tier of unit? You know what? I wish it was clearer which are specifically tier 1 creature dwellings. I think there is a lot of logic in the overview here, even if it's not super pretty yet. But distinguishing which one is a base creature dwelling building is kind of important for evaluating the new week. Because like I can understand Garrison tier 1, Garrison 2 is tier 2. Here's Griffin Rookery. But it's not immediately apparent if the Guilds of 6 Winds or the Muse or the Mage Guild produces units or not. Yeah, I saw it, Zizek. The background of the nameplate. Oh, yeah, that's true. Happy Terran. The background of the nameplate. So creature dwellings, but it's very low contrast in the ones you haven't got yet. Agree? We're talking dark blue on darker blue on a background of dark blue. It is there, but it's too subtle. But that still helps me identify. Light Weavers, Radiant Forge. For Angels, Light Weavers here. Hierophants. Hippodrome is for Cavalry. Hippodrome. Requires 20 wood. Oh, I see. Right, Kamo Jeppe? Yeah. Maybe time to get some marketplaces. But those cost lumber as well, which we need for other things. This requires Griffin Rookery and a Mage Guild. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, we're gonna want Mage Guild soon, but not until I know where I'm going first. First new week of the game. That's so close to the original new week sound. I love that. Astrologers proclaim week of calm. What's all this then? Daylight Shrine. Gold. Ore. Treasure. What I really need is wood. Hey, is there like a... You know how there's like a map view in HOMM 3 where you can see wood icons on the map? I don't think they have that yet, right? Let's go back, pick up units. I should probably stay in town for one turn to get full mana with a Mage Guild. I'm assuming that still works. Okay, so guys, when you get a Mage Guild, it automatically unlocks 4 spells off that tier. You've got 5 tiers of Mage Guild right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this? Second Wind. What's this actually? Looks like there's an additional bonus benefit for visiting. Or do I need to click it? Wait, is this a spell I learned? Overworld spell. Oh. And what's the 42 out of 90 mean? Shift for more info. It's a neutral school spell. Adventure control spell. Do you still have to buy a spellbook? Because I always forget in HOMM 3. That's such a good question. Let's see. Looks like this is not required. Can I see my spells somewhere here in this overview? I don't see a slot for spellbook, so that's probably been dispensed with. But how can you know what spells you have with you? You start with a book, but it's empty. There is an additional magic type called Neutral Magic, where world map spells are. They are gained by unlocking new spells and developing towns in the demo. That's where we put things like Town Portal, Flight, and Dimension Door. Right, so you're no longer allowing RNG to determine whether you get these game... I want to say game breaking, or I can say... game defining. The game defining spells are predictably accessible because they're so different from things like Armageddon, because they dictate mobility. That's clever, I think. Game breaking is a good word, yeah. I guess. Spellbook is only available from the world overview. Hopefully they'll change that. I don't see it even here, the spellbook. But let's keep looking. Right of units. My units are here. Oh, I see. Right of units without clicking on the hero. I am missing a name for each bookmark. Either here or here. There needs to be a name somewhere. Air spells, fire spells. Correct, those spells are far too powerful to be in any single school, and they warp the game around such schools. But we added the unlock point system and hero level limitation, so a level 1 hero cannot learn Dimension Door right off the bat. I noted. That's a good point. That's good balancing. Okay, so these are... Where do I see all my spells together? I can't. Or can I? So these are the overworld spells. I have Second Wind and From a Bird's Eye. Reveals the borders of all areas, including those hidden by Fog of War. The borders of all areas. Reveals the location of all enemy heroes. What? That sounds very powerful. Click on Active tab to disable tab selection. Ah, I see. Oh. That's why I could never see them all together anymore. Okay. And these are my battle spells. Summon Avatar, Advanced Summon Avatar. Oh shit, it costs more. Healing Water, Lightning Bolt, Energize. And so, after you get Mage Guild, guys, it automatically unlocks 4 spells. And they're randomly picked from the screen. But you can unlock extra for 2 gems, 2 crystals, 2 mercury. Which is actually a nod towards how Horn of the Abyss did modifier spell selection. Did like changing your spells in the Mage Guild. This is like, I guess, a better system. Because you get to keep all of them. You spend 2 to 2, which is of course a significant price, but then you can unlock what you want. So there's part RNG and there's part control, if there's like a key spell you were looking for. So let's see what I got. Restores 1 focus charge. This should say generates. Restores sounds like you first lost it and then you gain it. But I bet you don't have to lose it first in order to be able to gain it. Does not affect killings. Deal damage. Lightning Bolt. I guess Lightning Bolt's like Magic Missile. This is air magic? This is probably a school. Maybe this bird is air magic. No. From a Bird's Eye, reveals the border. Healing Water. Target friendly creature restores HP, but does not revive fallen units. This, and then haste. +2 speed to a target friendly creature. 1 extra for every 2 spell power. Oh wow. I should pay for this. Haste is good. Can you quick save while in town? I just pressed quick save, but does it work? Now it says, but just now I pressed F5, it doesn't say. It looks like the hotkey does not work in this screen, but you can quick save, so it's more of a hotkey, doesn't work in this screen issue. Thick hide, it's like stone skin. Or shield. Energy explosion, early start, initiative up. That's pretty good too, initiative up. The crazy thing was that in HOMM 3, speed was both initiative and movement speed. So I upgraded Mage Guild here, but I need to end my turn here to actually get mana. So if I hold Alt, I can see I have 100 movement points, so I can go 50 distance. This will cost me 58, so I won't make it back in town. Already visited. Alright, there's nothing to it. I have to stay. Wait. minus 64. GG. Okay, I have to stay here to get mana. Is this stream sponsored? No. Mage Guild. Let's get a Mage Guild here too. Where am I going next, actually? Am I going to the other town to pick up units? Probably. What spells have you got for me here? Also Lightning Bolt. Wait a minute. It unlocked haste? Or is that because I unlocked it in the other town? Mage guilds are global. It upgraded haste. Wait, you can upgrade? Oh my god, if you get the same, it upgrades? And mage guilds have Wi-Fi? Okay, that's two mechanics that I really like. The redundancy feeling of getting mage guilds in different cities has been fixed. Wi-Fi mage guilds and rolling the same upgrade instead of feeling like a redundant waste, which is a redundant way of saying redundant waste, because waste is always redundant. It upgrades it. Mages have Wi-Fi. Yo, that's excellent. Wait, but so my haste is now leveled, and each subsequent upgrade costs additional resources, but I don't know how it gets better. Wait, this is healing water. Healing water also got upgraded. Ah! But how did it get better? Oh, speed bonus 2 to 3. Dispels web effect. Speed bonus 3 to 4. Bonus effect on higher level colon. It's not super clear yet how it gets better on each subsequent level. But here's what I don't have the ability to build another. Otherwise, it'd be funny to see how that develops. 750 gold, 5 alchemical dust. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Okay, let's end turn. Are you sure you want to end turn? It asks because I still have movement points. Good mechanic. Okay, now I should be full mana. Yeah, perfect. Oh, you know what? These cities don't have names. They do. I feel like when you hover over these, it should show the name. White Shore. It only shows the name when hovering now. White Shore, Steel Song, Grey Rock. When I hover over these, it should say. Maybe you should even be able to give different skin colors to each city. Like if you have 4 Vestals in Darkest Dungeon, you can give them 4 different skins. Because there's so little to distinguish these pictures now. Let me rename my cities. Let me give them 4 different skins. Then you can easier distinguish between them. I don't know if I'm asking too much. It seems to make sense. Okay, Mage Guild 2. I think I could probably learn 3 tiers of... Wait, if I get Mage Guild 2 here, does that Wi-Fi to another city? Unlocks 4 tier 2 spells in the Magic Observatory. Heroes learn all unlocked tier 1 to 5 spells when they visit the city. What do you normally upgrade in your secondary towns that you capture? Do you normally upgrade unit structures in one town? Efficiency is not to get the upgrade building everywhere. So in my primary town, or whichever I designate as primary because of its logistical accessibility, in the primary town I get tier 2 upgrades for all the dwellings. But in the subsidiary towns of the same faction, I'll just have basic unupgraded unit facilities, so that you don't waste your alchemical dust on it. And then if you have a mode where you have multiple heroes, you can use multiple heroes to start ferrying low tier units, unupgraded, to the main city and upgrading them there. This does create, let's say, the mess of needing to manage it, but it saves money. But if you have one hero mode, there could be a case to be made for multiple upgrade facilities in cities that are suitably distant from each other. That is provided you don't have Town Portal or Dimension Door or something. Let's get Mage Guild level 2 since we're here anyway. Let's see what we got. It gave us Shortened Shadow. Enemy gets -2 attack and defense. That feels pretty weak. Considering I got Enlarged Shadow in tier 1 to buff my own. Negatively affecting an enemy with the same thing that I can buff myself with is a higher tier. Maybe there's something about that makes sense. Yes, I have played Songs of Conquest. What about the upgrades of the spell? Oh, good question. The reduction of attack and defense increases each round. Click spell icon. Oh, these are the 4 tiers. Every spell has 4 tiers. That's how I'm reading it now. Right now, the white bolt is what it is, and then the first bullet point is the tier 2, or level 2 upgrade. So now there's an advancing sickness. The third level of the spell dispels him buffing himself with Enlarged Shadow, and the 4th level of the spell affects all enemy creatures. 5 tiers? I am missing one of the tiers if that's true. Is Blind still in the game? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Let's see. I haven't seen it yet. Riposte? Wow, Grubby is playing, Blind's always part of the game. True. Berserk? I don't see the word blind. Obviously, I can't read so fast that I actually read everything, but there's no spell called blind. We got Fireball. Inner Light. Reduce the duration of all negative effects applied to my target friendly creature. Base spell effectiveness. 2 is greater than 3. That's a lie. Affects enemy creatures adjacent to the target. Affects all enemy creatures. Wait, affects all enemy creatures? Reduces the duration of all negative effects applied to target friendly creature. And then suddenly it affects all enemy creatures. I think they mean all allied creatures. Otherwise it'd be a bit weird that the final upgrade suddenly helps your opponent not get debuffed. Unless they mean all enemy creatures has shorter positive effect buffs. Shade Cloak. Target friendly creature cannot be targeted. Yo, what the hell? That's a tier 2 spell. One of the heroes in the game starts with that. Initiative of friendly creatures across the board goes up by 1 for 4 lol. Friendly creatures counterattacks deal more damage. That's pretty good with the griffins I have. Morale of your heroes increases. Well, that's pretty damn good. Let's get 2 of that, guys. Okay, we got everything we need here. We are significantly stronger than we once were.